Start streaming. Good. Oh, that. There we go. Let's see how well I can hear myself. Test. Test. Okay, sounds good. Sorry, I'm doing this off my laptop, so I'm in the kitchen. I've wanted to do this video for a long time, especially now that I have kids. They'll probably grow up with it, but I think I want to share with other people. So I'm going to show 2 recipes, 3 actually, and all has to do with rice. And pretty much that's the main ingredient: rice, water, and if you have to, soy sauce and either sesame oil or butter. Yeah, I know, that sounds weird. All right, so this is what I call nudunji. It's scorched rice. I don't know why it's so big, but it's big. And what's interesting, there was a old lady friend of mine who's from Persian ethnicity, and they like the same thing, except instead of making rice just on its own, she would add in, I think, some salt, some olive oil, and some potatoes in with the rice when she's cooking. Now, I'm still not feeling very well. That's why I'm eating this. Now, this is just plain white rice, steamed. The first thing I'm gonna do is make, this is my grandmother on my father's side recipe. My father made it for me too when I was little. We were kind of poor, and so, well, it's like Korean cereal. Like, we would eat rice for breakfast. This was when I was living in Houston, Texas. And usually I save some of that rice to make that scorched rice. I just call it hard rice for short. Some people might throw away the rice and put it in compost, or some people might, like my wife, she likes making rice pudding. So we keep the rice going. Now I've got here just a bowl of white steamed rice. It's good on its own, but you know what? This is what my grandmother taught me. On my father's side, I think she was half Japanese, half Korean. But I think it's because of the Korean War, and so people had to figure out what to eat. So that's it. I'd say that's about a tablespoon of butter, big lump of white rice, and it melts pretty easily. You're gonna be surprised. You'll be like, what? White rice, butter, and then, but wait, that's not all. Soy sauce. You just mix it all up. Get it as evenly distributed as possible. It's gonna form this really sticky little layer of rice. It makes it a little bit more stickier because of the moisture or whatever it is, the fat. And add in some soy sauce. I don't like to keep it in, but my wife gets it. And there you go. Now, not too much, not too little, just enough. You know, it depends on what you like. And so if you think about it, it's almost the basic ingredients of fried rice, except we're not frying the rice. We're just mixing it in straight from steamed white rice. And it's a good poor man's food. One, good poor man's food because rice is cheap. Soy sauce is cheap. Hey, you could probably just go walk into a Chinese food store or a Chinese restaurant and just find packets of soy sauce, and they'll probably give it to you. But you don't need butter. You can butter just gives it the extra flavor. What I like to do, this is a very important ingredient with fried rice for me, sesame oil. So I like to add in a little bit of sesame oil. Now the white rice and soy sauce on its own, from what I read about before, forms a complete protein. So you're getting your complete protein out of just white rice and soy sauce. You're getting a good bump of protein and carbohydrates, a couple of vitamins, a little bit of minerals. It's pretty much a complete meal in my opinion. Very important to have this as a backup, go to as a staple to just get full. You know, the best thing about it though is it tastes good. I actually look forward to eating this because you don't taste it very often. Now, if you wanted the extra taste, add in vegetables and make your own fried rice. You're using the same stuff. You could add in more like salt. You don't need more salt. Pepper. I like putting in potatoes. But that's not all. Right here is just full of water, pot full of water. Now what I like is I could eat this scorched rice on its own. Some people like adding sugar or salt. I just like eating it on its own. And this is like a day and a half old of white rice. It's hot. The great thing about this on its own is it's the bread diet, right? Especially if you have a weak stomach or something, they suggest you go ahead and eat apples or bananas, applesauce, bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. Now we're just gonna go one step further. Cook the rice till it's scorched. After that's done, and that takes low to medium low heat for about half an hour to an hour. I mean, it's just time consuming. You've got your steamed rice. When you cook, it's gonna take 45 minutes. While you're waiting for that to cook, you can eat this. So good. And then you make the hard rice. You bring the water to a boil. You kind of want to scorch more. I don't really have it scorched in the back that much. You put, once the water is boiling, you put the hard rice in the boiling water, the scorched rice in the boiling water. Once it starts to, like, it's like a gray fizz, that's when you know you could turn the heat down and go ahead and let it simmer. And then when you see the water turn murky, and it's not like a dirty murky, it's just cloudy, you pretty much know it's done. And when you eat it, you get parts that are soft and chewy, and some parts that are, you know, just like regular rice. And that's it. I would love to wait, you know, but the nudity actually takes like half an hour to another hour because it just takes that long. But if you have it, if you're poor and you're hungry and you want to try something different than just peanut butter and jelly, try white rice with butter and soy sauce with a dash of sesame oil. I'm telling you. I don't know if this just brings back memories and that's why I like it and it tastes so good, but digestively, like I don't have to worry. I mean, I had the stomach flu, the norovirus. Stomach still feels queasy, but when I'm eating this, it doesn't feel queasy at all. That's it. That's how it looks. You can add more soy sauce if you want. You add more stuff, and you just fry it. And, that's just fried rice. This is just, I don't know, basic raw quick food. A lot of Koreans. We always have rice ready. It's always kept warm, so you can just make this on the spot really quick. Add butter, add soy sauce, maybe a little bit of sesame oil, and you're ready to eat. And I just thought I'd share this with everybody. All right, I'm gonna finish eating. Have a good day.